Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So I just sat down and made my list of things that I want to get done this week, mainly between today and tomorrow if possible, and I thought I would just film with you guys until I have my list done. Zendaya is down for her nap and Kai is here with me, but I will read it off to you guys and then I'm gonna get right into it. So this is just kind of gonna be a motivating vlog, hopefully. One second. So I'm hoping this will give you guys some motivation if you have a list of things you need to get done this week, and hopefully I can get everything on my list done. It's honestly not that big and most of it is probably just short little jobs, but between taking care of him and Zendaya, it definitely takes me a lot longer than it typically does to get my list done. So here is my list for you guys, and then I'm just gonna try to go through, get everything marked off, and yeah, take you guys with me. So for today, I want to get started in the kitchen. I have dishes to wash, I have watermelon to cut up. I went for a grocery run this morning, and with it being summer, watermelon is such a great snack, and I send it in Nelson's lunch because it's so refreshing, so I have to do that. And I need to put away some grocery items yet, and then tidy up the kitchen. And then moving into the living room, I have some gifts sitting here on our table for a bridal shower and baby shower that I need to wrap because that's coming up this weekend, so I want to do that. I need to clean up the toys and just tidy up this room in general. And then in our bedroom, I want to do some tidy up in there as well. Also change our sheets. I have the laundry to fold. I have another load of laundry I need to start. I also want to make gummies, so I got everything I need to make them, and I thought I would just do it with you guys so you can see how they turn out. I think I'm going to be using a recipe from Addie Zook. If you guys follow her here on YouTube, she has a recipe, I believe, for some gummies that takes beef gelatin and fruit juice, I believe, and that's it. So super simple. So I'm going to be using her recipe. I will try to link it down below, or her channel or something. It may be on Pinterest, on her Pinterest, so I'll try to put that down there for you guys. But anyways, and then I also need to send some items back to Fashom. I'm working with them for this video, so thanks Fashom for working with me in this video, and I will tell you guys more about them later. But for now, I'm gonna get started in the kitchen, hopefully get that cleaned up before I move on to anything else. So for these gummies, I ordered the beef gelatin powder that's recommended in the recipe, which I'll leave the link for that below. And then I decided to try grape juice instead of like a powder mix. And the grape definitely did not come through strong enough, and I felt like the gummy was too hard, like it was too gummy. So next time I make it, I'm gonna try it with less gelatin and also try it with a powdered mix that you can mix, and I'm gonna mix it extra strong so it comes through stronger. And the recipe does recommend using, I think it's like a pink lemonade powdered mix. So it might turn out different if you actually follow the exact recipe. I followed it for the liquid amounts and the gelatin amounts, just not for the grape juice. It didn't recommend that. So yeah, that's something that I would definitely change, but it, for a first time, it definitely was a lot of fun, and these molds worked great. I'll link them below. They're just ones that I found on Amazon, and especially with these little droppers, they were so easy to fill. There was absolutely no mess, which was really, really nice. So that is one thing that I did love, and was glad that I had for the recipe. And when I try it again, I will have to let you guys know how it turns out. So I am finished here in the kitchen. It's not perfect, but the dishes are all washed, my gummies are made, my watermelon's cut up. I have another one back there that I'll cut up later in the week. But then I have a box here that needs gift wrapped for a gift or a bridal shower I'm going to. And then I totally forgot to say something. I have the cutest little fiddle leaf fig that I need to pot today, or I'm hoping to pot today. I picked it up for, I believe it was $16 at Walmart, and I have a plant that is dying and I need to replace, or I'm wanting to replace, and my friend told me that Walmart had these for super inexpensive, so I'm gonna try to pot that later today. But right now I am going to gift wrap this and some other gifts I have and mark a couple more things off my list. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready to replant this, or plant the fiddle leaf fig. This is it's a Yucca cane is what it was, and it is just, it never did good. I don't know why. I moved it around to different spots. I tried watering it less, I tried watering it more, I tried repotting it. I tried like everything I could think of, and it's still dying. So it looks pretty pathetic, and so I'm gonna get rid of it. And then I had the most like brilliant idea while I was putting these boxes by the door to take out. I don't have a good space outside to replant these, so I'm actually going to set it in a box and repot it in there so any of the mess stays in a box, doesn't mess up my floor, because normally I just repot it on the floor and then I have a lot of cleanup to do. But that's what I'm going to do. I got to take this plant out first, and then I'm going to get started repotting it. So for some reason I had such a hard time getting this plant out of the pot, and maybe a lot of people just leave them in the pots that they're in when they buy them. I ended up cutting the pot off of the plant and then just sticking it right in this blue one. Hopefully that doesn't stun it too bad. I guess we'll find out. But as you can see, I definitely had a little bit more of a mess on the floor than what I was planning. That's all right though. The dirt was dry and really easy to sweep up, and I got my fiddle leaf fig planted, and that's what I really wanted to do. So it's a little bit later and I had to stop to filming to feed Kai. I got my plant like potted and everything. Zendaya's up from her nap, so I thought I'm gonna go ahead and punch out the gummies because they should be hard now, and I think you have to store them in the fridge. So that's the one thing about these that is different. But sorry, someone pulled up outside. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then maybe do a little bit of cleanup. She's playing in the living room right now, so I don't think I'm gonna try and tackle that at the moment. But I am probably going to do some cleanup in our bedroom. We'll see how content Kai stays, if I can keep filming or if I just have to turn the camera off for a little bit until he goes down for another nap or until he falls asleep or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and punch out the gummies, and I'll let you guys know how they turn out, if I like them or not, and then maybe you can try them for yourself. So these turned out pretty good. A couple things that I would change is they're really like thick gummies. So I think I could do with less gelatin next time, and the grape flavor isn't as strong as I'd like it to be. So maybe I will use like a drink mix or something next time, and I can make it stronger. That way it comes through stronger in the gummies. But they did turn out pretty good. They're quite small for like gummy bears. They're pretty small. But the molds popped out so well. I was super impressed with that. And they made 2 of these containers, and if you just give them like a handful, they're not gonna disappear super fast, and it's not like they were hard to make. So they definitely were a fun thing to try, and I'll probably be making them again, maybe changing up a couple things, and yeah, kind of seeing how they turn out with less gelatin or something like that. So it's actually after supper, and I have about half of my list done, and probably the rest of it's gonna wait till tomorrow, except for a few things. I want to change our sheets tonight before we go to bed. It is warm. Recently it's been close to like 90 degrees. Zendaya's in here with me, but anyways, and we have air conditioning, but it's like a window unit, so our unit doesn't always keep up with exactly how warm it is outside. Anyways, and so it can get a bit toasty in here, yeah, depending on how warm it is. So I want to change our sheets and fix up a few things in a room, and then I think I'm going to call it a day and hit the rest of my list tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I actually did a few things in the meantime, like I started a load of wash, I folded a load of towels. So those are things that you guys didn't see that I was kind of doing as I was working on supper. But other than that, I haven't done much more except for take care of the kiddos and make supper, that kind of thing. So after I do this, yeah, then I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll catch up with you guys then in the morning. Morning guys, so same vlog the next day. I wanted to get more done last night than I did, but that's all right. So I was gonna get up this morning and hopefully start filming before the kids got up, but by the time I got myself ready and yeah, everything, they're up, and so I have Zendaya and Kai here with me in the room. So before I move on to the next room, I wanted to show you guys some things that Fashom sent me, and a huge thank you to them for sponsoring the video and working with me on the video so I could share this with you guys. But Fashom is a company that sells clothing, but they do it in a really unique way. So they send you a box with 5 pieces that you select, and well, let me back up. First, you have a styling session with a stylist. You tell them like your height, your weight, what style of clothes you like, if you only wear a certain style of clothes. So for me, I only wear skirts and dresses, so that's something that I really wanted to include. If you have a certain preferred sleeve length, all that kind of stuff, and they will pick out 5 or more pieces that they think would suit you, and then you can see the selection that they have. You can either do it online, or they actually have an app for your phone as well. You can select 5 pieces to be sent to you in a box. When you receive your box, you fit on your pieces, and they also have a bag in your box, or a shipping bag that you can send back the pieces that don't fit or the ones that you don't care for, and then you select on your app or online the pieces that you like, and it will only charge you, or the pieces that you kept, sorry, it will only charge you for those pieces, and then your other pieces get sent back for at no cost for you, which is really, really cool. So they sent me 5 pieces, and I will show them to you guys what I have. I'm not exactly sure what all ones I'm gonna keep yet. Bless you. But anyways, another thing that's cool is your first styling session is always free, so you never have to pay for the first one, and then after that they charge you $20, but you get that back as a credit towards your pieces, so you don't really lose it. It just goes as a credit towards the pieces that you select or choose to keep out of your box. Another really cool thing about Fashom is they're not a subscription service, so it's not like you have to get a box every month or every 2 months or every 3 months. You just select when you want a box shipped to you, and your stylist will pick out pieces for you according to your preference, and if you happen to not like any of the pieces they pick out, you can email them and ask for some more selections, or say, you know, for me, I was looking for some pink shirts, so they sent me several pink ones, or I selected several to be sent to me, but they picked out several pink shirts that I could look at, which was really cool. So it gave me a variety in the same color but different styles, that kind of thing. So they will pick out exactly what you want. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what they sent me, and I might try a few on for you guys. They have some really cute pieces, or at least my stylist picked out some really cute ones for me, and it was a really fun like process to work through, fun thing to do, because someone was going through the huge selection and picking out some specific things for me, and I didn't have to worry about looking through like pages and pages of clothes. I just kind of told them what I'm looking for to add to my wardrobe or something like that. So let me get out what they sent me, and I'll show you guys. So before I lay him out, this little dude is laying here on my bed. He's growing so fast. He'll be 2 months in about 10 days or so, probably like a week from when you guys see this video roughly. And then Zendaya is curling around up here, but I'm gonna lay out my pieces real quick for you guys. So here's what your box looks like. When you open it, you have an envelope, and this has your invoice and all that kind of stuff in it, and then you have your prepaid shipping label to send back the pieces that you choose not to keep, and then in here are all your pieces, and I will lay mine out and show them to you. So you get 5 in a box, and yeah, I will lay them out for you guys. So here are the 3 pink pieces that I was sent, and I was looking for things more in like light pinks and stuff. So this top is probably my absolute favorite, and I will fit it on for you guys so you can see it better. And then there's this one over here. It's a bit wrinkly, but it's really pretty. It's a light pink. And then there's this one, which is more of a t-shirt material with really cute sleeves. And here are the last 2 pieces that they sent me. So there's this like ribbed textured white top. I don't know if you can see it very clearly. I'll fit it on. And then there's this dress, and this dress is one that I'm not going to be keeping. I selected this dress because I wasn't quite sure what the length would be, but it's just shorter than what I prefer, so I'm definitely going to be sending this one back. And the shirts, I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping all of them or not, so we'll see. So here is the first top. This is that white one, the rib knit. It's a little short maybe, I think, I don't know, but it would look cute with a sweater, or if you have like a patterned skirt. I wear a lot of floral skirts, so I think I'll probably be pairing it with something like that. I just have a black skirt on today because for try-ons that just works the best, but it's definitely comfortable. It's a little bit see-through, so I am wearing a tank underneath it. It's a medium because that's the size that I typically wear. And another thing cool is your stylist will pick out like if a top fits a little loose or a little tight, she might size you down or size you up, which is really great. And I'll show you in one of my other tops where she adjusted the size and it is perfect for me. Here is another one of the pink tops. This is the one that's like a t-shirt material and has the cute sleeve detail. This one she actually sized me up to a large, I believe, and a medium definitely would have not fit because a large is still a little bit more snug than I would care for. So we'll see if I end up keeping this one or if I end up sending it back. So here's another one of the pink tops. It's a really pretty light pink. I have something under it because the neck is a little bit lower than what I would typically wear. It needs ironed or steamed or something, but it's really cute fit. It's kind of like longer in the back, and then it has this like twisty thing going on in the front. I'm not sure how to describe it. It also has a little snap right here, which is great if you're a nursing mom like I am. You can also put that in your preferences if you are looking for maternity clothes or nursing or like breastfeeding friendly clothes, anything like that. You can put that in your selection. Your stylist will take that into account when she picks out your outfits or your dresses or anything like that. So this is the last top. This is my absolute favorite one. It's like this soft blush pink kind of thing. It's not very bright. It's definitely a really like a neutral toned pink. But I just love these little, I don't know what they are, accents on it. The sleeves are super cute. They have elastic, and so they kind of just like fall and like kind of puff out, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really cute. A really nice dressy top for church or for going away, for dinner, anything like that. And I forgot to say about the last top, that was one of the ones that my stylist gave me a small in, and as you can see, it fit good, or at least I felt like it fit good. A medium would have been way too big, so they're definitely good at picking out sizes for you. But yeah, this is my favorite top of all. I'm definitely keeping this one. It was so much fun to work with Fashom to pick out these pieces and to be able to share them with you guys. But they actually gave me a $10 discount for you guys. So if you go down to my description box, I will have a link there where you can get a $10 off of your box if you're interested in trying them out, or if you're looking for some new pieces but don't have time to go to the store. I highly recommend them. And yeah, I really enjoyed working with them, so thanks again to Fashom for working with me on the video. It's a little while later and I am finally back filming. This morning after I did a couple things around the house, I actually went yard sailing with the kiddos. I found like 3 things, plus some books, and I got a couple of books, and I found some sleepers and a pair of pants for Kai for this fall and winter. Nothing too exciting, but it was kind of just something fun to do, and I knew there was going to be some yard sales that I wanted to just see what they had. So I'm back home. I have 3 things left on my list, which is awesome, and that is to tidy up the living room and put away Zendaya's toys. I guess that's kind of combined, but I have it down as 2, and I have laundry to fold. So I'm gonna get started on the laundry, because if I get bored of that, I can take a break and go to tidying up the living room and come back to the laundry. But that's all I have to do left. I mean, I have plenty other things that I could do, but that's what I have on my list that was carried over from yesterday. So I'm gonna try to complete that and then probably end the vlog, since I'm just bringing you guys along as I do my list. Hopefully maybe you have a list you're doing as well as you're watching me do this, so hopefully it's motivational to you guys. But I have 2 loads of laundry that are done, another one in the dryer that I need to soon fold, but I at least want to get those 2 loads folded. So I'm gonna get started on those, and you guys can put your phone or whatever you're watching this on in front of you and maybe fold your laundry or do something that you need to tackle as I get mine done. laundry, and so that's one more thing off my list. 2 more things to go. I need to pick up a lot of the toys and just tidy up the living room. So it's basically one thing. I wrote it down as 2 because it gives me more satisfaction to cross 2 things off my list. But I just have like some shoes out here I need to put away, blankets I need to put away, toys that definitely need put away. The laundry is gonna stay on the table behind me. I know that's kind of like an eyesore when I'm picking up the living room, but Zendaya's sleeping and Kai is sleeping in our room, so I'm not gonna try to go into rooms and put laundry away while I have some precious quiet time. I'm gonna take advantage of it and leave them be. So this is the last thing on my list. It's really not bad at all. I'm just gonna hop right into it and get started. Okay, so I have everything picked up off the floor. I just have to go on the couch, put her toys away, put the pillows back, and I think I'm actually gonna go through her toys and maybe do a little bit of decluttering. Her toy corner, which is back there in the corner by my desk, is just getting out of hand, and I know there's things in it that she does not play with or that are broken or she doesn't use, so I'm gonna declutter it. But before I do that, I just thought of something I've been wanting to show you guys. I've had these for a while and been meaning to show you guys, and it's just never fit into a vlog. And excuse my dryer squeaking in the background. But yeah, let me turn the camera around and show you guys. On second thought, I will tell you guys a little bit about what I'm going to show you before I show you. So I have been wanting some elevated plant stands. I don't know if you know what I mean. I'm so sorry for the squeaky dryer. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. I had been wanting some elevated plant stands for here in the living room, just for some decor. I didn't necessarily have a specific place that I wanted them for, but as much as I love plants, having an elevated stand is really, really nice. Just gives you some different height and you can do some different things. So I had a brand that wanted to send me some to just review and let them know how I like them, and so I'm gonna share them with you guys. I love them. They're actually metal and they're black, so they're not wooden. I do like the wooden ones, they look really cute, but these are great and sturdy. They come disassembled and you just assemble them real quick. I will show you guys what I'm talking about. So you guys are gonna have to excuse the fact that I don't have my lights on. During the day we get enough sunlight in here, so I just leave the lights off. But this is one of them, and then I have one over by my coffee bar. So I have this grassy plant, and don't judge the state of it. It's a little rough looking at the moment, but this is what they look like, and they come with these 4 legs, and then you slip them onto this middle part, and then there's a tool that you use to screw in the screw on the bottom. And like I said, they are metal, so like they are heavy duty. I absolutely love them, and I think they look great with my decor. I have a lot of like black accents in here, so I really like the black stands, and they come in a pack of 2. And I think I said you get them off of Amazon. Here is the other one over here by my coffee bar. I just have a snake plant on it. I'm not sure where if that's where it's gonna stay. So yeah, if you guys have been looking for like an elevated plant stand, I love those. And I'm gonna set you guys back up here one second. Okay, there we go. I love them, and they've worked out great. They're super easy to put together or take apart, like for storage or something like that. Yeah, like they're not your traditional wooden ones, but I really like the black metal, and I think it goes just really well here in the living room. So that was my one thing I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and go back to her toy corner, declutter her toys, and then put away the things that are on the couch. So I'm done cleaning up the living room. It could use a good vacuuming yet, but I'm gonna wait to do that till the kiddos are up. I'm probably gonna sit down and start editing this video for you guys so I can have it out on Monday. But I hope you enjoyed it and it gave you some good motivation to start off your week. If you did, I would love it if you'd hit the like button for me and subscribe if you're new. Also, don't forget to check out Fashom down in the description box and the link and the discount that they have for you guys if you're interested in them at all. Anyways, until next week, take care guys, and I will see you in my next video.